Today we're going to talk about fish skin disease, a common genetic skin condition where the skin becomes extremely dry, scaly, itchy, and it totally becomes rough. After years and years of this skin infection, treatments, multiple failures, reoccurrences, patients finally understand that it's not about the external moisturizing, but it's about correcting the internal exfoliation process of the skin so the skin's formation starts getting better. It's about understanding the Ayurvedic perspective. When patients come to Ayurveda, they understand the causes, they take the right actions, and Ayurveda sets them free from such incurable skin conditions. We are going to talk about ichthyosis vulgaris and its permanent treatment in Ayurveda. Namaste everyone, welcome to Jovi's Hospital of Ayurveda and Aesthetic Center, Mumbai. We're talking about ichthyosis vulgaris. If we see this word ichthy, it is a Latin name which itself means fish. All the lakshanas of the fish, the external skin of the fish, we see it over our body. It is a genetic condition, hereditary one. It is, having a lot of dryness, itching, scales are there. Exactly looks like that of a fish skin. We have to understand this from an Ayurvedic perspective. While we were studying the skin diseases explained by Acharyas in the classical texts, there was one skin disease which is called as the Eka Kushta. As you know, Ayurveda explains skin disease under the heading of Kushta Rog. There are 11 kinds of Shudra Rog that is explained, and amongst 11 Shudra Rogas, one is Eka Kushta. If we understand and read the explanations and the point of view given by Acharyas 5,000 years ago about Ekakushta, in today's time we correlate this to ichthyosis vulgaris, and if we apply the same principles, if we do the Vat Kapha Chikitsa, we see the patient's skin starts getting better and the patient is totally relieved from this scaly, dry skin. So Ayurvedic perspective and right action is very, very important. Before that, let's understand the causes of ichthyosis vulgaris. The cause is by a mutation in the gene which is accountable for encoding the filaggrin. Recent studies show that filaggrin is a protein that creates the skin's natural barrier. The recent studies, again, it shows that those people who have a low immune system, who have diabetes, sarcoidosis, HIV, organ failure, especially the liver failure, kidney failure, are more likely to have ichthyosis vulgaris. It is a hereditary condition, very true, but it is also said that those patients who are taking the cancer therapy drugs or the nicotinic acid containing medicines, hydroxyurea medicines, are more likely to develop this kind of skin infection. We have to see this from an Ayurvedic perspective. Our acharyas have explained us in detail, but in short, if I have to explain you, they've said that this is a Vat Kapha Vikar. More of Vat, more of dryness over the skin, inside out, internal as well as external. More of Kapha, more is the itching over the skin. So we need to have a Vat Kapha Chikitsa to cure the root cause. Medicines reduces the doshas, Panchakarma gets the aggravated doshas out from the body. So there are 3 specific herbs that will help you in curing these conditions. Before that, let me explain you the principal treatment of curing this infection. The whole motive of Ayurvedic treatment is to not just moisturize the skin, but to correct the exfoliation process of the skin so the skin's formation starts getting better. The first step to it is the Abhyantar Snehapan. We need certain medicines to reach every corner of the body and moisturize every single cell. So for internal Abhyantar purpose, medicated grutas or combination of medicated grutas like this, Danimadu Grut, Indukantam Grut, Mahakalyana Grut, there is Mahatikta Grut. While we consume this gruta at an adult dose of 10 to 20 ml at the Snehakal, early in the morning between 5 to 7, when we consume this gruta, melt it, consume it, we see that it reaches to every single corner and the exfoliation process starts occurring properly, the skin starts getting better, and we see while we consume the internal medicated gruta, the external skin also starts improving eventually. So Bahya Snehapan is important, but first step is the Abhyantar Snehapan, for which Ayurveda gives a lot of importance. For the better absorption of the Abhyantar Snehapan, certain dravyas that do the Dipan and Pachan Karya are very important. All the Agni Dipan, Agni Pachan dravyas, herbs are used, so there's better absorption of the medicated ghrtas, the appetite increases, and whatever food is consumed day to day gets pachan properly, gets digested properly. And then there are three specific herbs that are commonly used when it comes to Ichthyosis vulgaris. The first one is Hemidesmus indicus. It is called as Sariva. It is cool in potency, bitter in taste. It is a good blood purifier. We have a proper video on Sariva. I've explained the best way of consuming this medicine. So you can go through the link in the description box and watch that video. I've explained the best way of consuming Sariva. Sariva is also used externally with combination of Yashni Madhu as lepan, and we also see inside out improvements in the patient. The second herb, it is the Bhringaraj. Bhringaraj, we only know it that it's useful for hair. But in Ayurveda, our acharyas have explained us that in any condition, not just hair or skin, but any condition where we see Vata Kapha imbalance, then we use Bhringaraj. We only need to balance the imbalanced Vata and Kapha. So Bhringaraj is very useful, although it is hot in potency, pungent in taste, it is spicy, but still it is a great blood purifier and a great Dipan Pachan Dravya. That's Bhringaraj. Third one, it is Kutki. Kutki is one of the best medicine for liver. In all the liver tonics, Kutki is always present. Yakrut and Pliya is the Mulstan of the Rakta Bhastrotas, and Rakta Dushti, blood impurification or blood impurity, is commonly seen as a reason for all the stubborn, incurable skin condition. So Kutki is a appetizer, it is a liver stimulant, it is purifying the blood. If used in proper amount, it also does the virechan, alleviates the excess pitta, and better the functioning of the liver, better the skin. The skin's condition is overall going to improve. So these are the three herbs: Sariva, Bhringaraj, and Kutki. Apart from this, Basti, Shirodhara. Shirodhara is also one of the treatment. Many patients experience stress as a big reason why their skin condition starts getting worse. Stress. So in those conditions, doing a Shirodhara or doing a Tatradhara, which means Shirodhara of certain medicated buttermilk, is very useful. While we do the Shirodhara with no external treatment, we see the patient's condition eventually starts improving because it's all connected with the mind. So in Ayurveda, the cause is very, very important. As per the Ayurvedic diagnosis, cause is very, very important, and hence the treatment, patient gets lifelong results. Basti na diyate iti basti. Basti is important, Panchakarma is important, Dravya, which is herbs, it reduces the doshas, and Panchakarma is something that expels the aggravated ones in the body. This was my take on Ichthyosis vulgaris. If you have any doubts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Do give this video a big thumbs up, share it further. Until next time, from Jovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.